Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. So here we are with Tales of the Neon Sea. I got this key from the developers at Zodiac Interactive. So a big thanks to them for that. And yeah, I thought it looked really interesting when I watched the trailer. And the music is already very cool. And as is the entire kind of main menu, so this seems to have a pretty cool pixel art style to it. I mean, obviously, it's all very much steeped in neon light, seeing how it's called Tales of the Neon Sea. We'll see what this is about. I only started, like, the very first minute or so to see, you know, like, does the game run correctly or not. Otherwise, I know nothing about this game. I don't really know about the setting. I don't know who you're really playing as outside of that man with the trench coat over there, who's got what I believe is a little kitty next to him, and a fire hydrant. Now, maybe you play as the fire hydrant, I'm not sure. Maybe you play as the kitty, that could also be fun. Anyway, we'll find out. It also looks like the city has a roof. So the city is probably underground. Unless they build a roof overground and made it underground. Anyway, we'll find out. Anyway, yeah, really awesome main menu with music. And let's start a new game. Let's see how this goes. Hey, Demon Dragon. I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you're doing well, too. So yeah, you can play with keyboard and mouse, or you can play with gamepad if it lets me select it. I'll play with gamepad, because why not? It seems pretty, like a pretty chill game, where I don't need to, you know, the accuracy of a mouse. What's past is prologue. Okay. As always, do tell me if audio and everything is fine. Okay, I talked about it being a chill game. We start out with terrible hallucinations. Alright. Rex, where on earth am I? My head feels like it's going to explode. Oh, okay, I have to press A repeatedly to get up. No, you're not good, are you? No. Shift or run? Oh, R1 is run, okay. Press A. Press A more. Wow. That's how you start your game? Just with killing me off immediately? Okay, well, I guess I have to run. It's nice someone made that graffiti there. Then I press A repeatedly. Close this door. Okay. Oh no, he's still. Oh god. Okay. He's still there. I can turn this apparently. But there's no getting away from the crazy fog death man. Alright. Yeah, okay, this game's not all that chill, is it? Damn, it hurts so bad. This is not good. My wrist and ankle are both in bad shape. That thing is unstoppable. It seems the hallucination has disappeared, but he could show up at any time. I better take care of my wounds quickly. Press A repeatedly to get up. Okay. I lost my hat. I have white hair. Okay. I'm also wearing some cool, like, I don't know if he's, like, wearing some kind of, you know, like, superhero mask, or if he's got, like, augmented eyes. My vision is augmented. I'm lucky to be alive. I reckon this fungus saved my life. Oh yeah, saved by mushrooms, just like Super Mario. I mean, we're in the sewers, there's mushrooms here, we might as well be Mario. I'm lucky to be alive, I reckon this fungus saved my life. It must have broken my fall after I dropped. Memo update. So I can press X to open my inventory. Acquire hand part, acquire foot part, finish body restoration. Okay, so we're playing as a serial killer who likes to dismember his victims and wear their parts as his own. Alright. Good to know. A note on radioactive fungus. These spore plants have mutated after being exposed to poisonous radioactive industrial waste. The DNAs of these planets, I guess it's supposed to be plants, has been seriously influenced by the radioactive material. So they glow slightly in the dark, and the spore contains trace elements of radiation too. I see. Well, that's good. Is my mouse cursor on the screen? My mouse cursor's on the screen. Okay, sorry, I didn't know it was picking that up. So there's little ratties. There's like ratties everywhere. Oh yeah, I can walk faster if I hold. There's no power, but the cable wire seems to be in good condition. This fungus seems to be highly invasive and it's everywhere. My path seems to be blocked. Yeah, I wouldn't want to walk through that either. Ooh, you can like hear it. Definitely very atmospheric game. I really like the pixel style so far. I like the lighting and everything.
Clickety clang, clickety clang. The money goes in.
Ellenelli with the resubscription. Thank you very much, and hello, Ellenelli. How goes it? The collision must have been really bad because I'm starting to see my hat running around by itself. Oh yeah. Oh look, there's my hat there on the right with a little ratty underneath. I need to get my hat back. Hey Sampy, hello. Okay. The steam is scaring it away. Ah, I see. Okay. That's it. I can use the valves to manipulate the steam. This little guy is gonna have the fright of his life. Okay. So I put the steam back down here. And then I put the steam up there, I guess. Okay. And then we do this. There we go. And we put the steam down here. That leads them there. Yay! Goodbye, little ratty! Got a hat back. Now we are fully equipped to take on everything. We still need a wrist and an ankle, though. Thankfully it hasn't been damaged, or at least any more than it already was. I'm kinda sad that it showed him with the hat the whole time in the portrait, but I do understand why they didn't want to make an extra portrait for that. I just don't feel right without my hat. Can I climb this ladder? I have no strength at all, I'd better attend to my wounds first. Okay. So I can press A on things even if they don't light up or anything. Okay. Those electronic spores seem toxic. Better to stay away. Electronic spores. Alright. Sewage maintenance room. 2140 October. No idea what day. No idea what week. Okay. Destroyed with a single blow. I don't know what happened here. Ah, readies. A discarded diary, probably left behind by a maintenance worker. Damaged diary file. June 11th, 2118. Fine weather. After I finished the work assigned to me, I heard the staff talking about the government's big plan of development of Sky City. It sounds like a city floating in the sky. What would that even look like? Oh, does that mean that there's a city like above this and that's why we're thinking that there's like a ceiling because it's actually the bottom of the Sky City? I have less and less work recently. I've noticed a smaller number of staff at the energy depot. When I was topping up, I heard lots of human staff have been sent to the Sky City. The work is really drying up. There are only 3 people. In the underground sewer. I'm unable to return to ground within the required time of the instruction center due to a GPS breakdown. I'm trying to return by following the traces left in the waterway maintenance work. So that was what, like 20 years ago apparently? Because this is in 2140 it said. Electrical scissors. A little blunt but still usable. Okay. So down there I can see my inventory. And here I can look at character files, image and text files. Okay. Oh. Wait, what the hell is that? Uh-oh, there's something in the vents. It's a kitty! The glowy-eyed kitty. William, but it's William. Is that you? Meow. Oh, what a cute little kitty. How did you get here? Go play somewhere else. The last thing I need is more trouble. Meow. Oh. Well, I guess we have a kitty now. Meow. This must be the old plumbing maintenance station. If I can restore the power supply, I'll be able to repair my wounds temporarily. But I can't do anything until I find enough mechanical parts. Memo update. Memo update? That was probably just like my objectives. I can't use this maintenance station until I find a way to power it. The cable is severed. I'll need to replace it. Oh, okay. I already have an idea how. The generator is missing some power cells. I'll need to find an alternative source. Can we jam the cat in there? Cats are known to generate quite a lot of energy. I need to fill the generator with alternative power cells. There must be something around here I can use. Everything in there is broken. Multifunction screwdriver. It can be used to dismantle machines, but it's all rusty. Okay, well I have an idea of what to do with the cable. Now I wonder if I can do something here with the body now that I got... Yeah, a screwdriver. I knew it. Click, 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 click. That's how you screw drive. Universal robotic ankle parts. Classics from a bygone age. Okay, so we've got the ankle parts, but no power. So I guess let's see outside. Maybe the cat can catch a rat for us or something. Whoop. Whoa! It literally does! Kitty! You're a fucking killer! A note on cyborg rat. Wait a second, this is... The electronic storage pouch inside these cyborg rats is just what I need to help power the generator, but William has damaged this one with his teeth. I remember there are 3 slots in the generator, so I need to collect 3 electronic storage pouches at least. I'm pretty sure I saw some rat holes near to where I fell. That'll be a good place to search. Why are there cyborg rats? Exactly, yeah, like why? Like, cyborg rats? Really? A note on cyborg rats. This is a synthetic creature with machine and organic parts, likely the product of an early cyborg technology experiment. The rat's great adaptability to environments has been reinforced through the innovation. As a half machine and half organic being, how they reproduce remains a mystery. They probably copy that floppy. Well, William, you just killed that rat, so you're a fucking mad cat. Oh, hey, we have another robot body. Mechanical wrist component. Ah, nice. Professional mechanical wrist parts, the surface of which has suffered severe erosion. Okay, so there's rats here. Does William just kill all the rats? Oh. That's just perfect. You scared away the cyborg rats. Now what am I supposed to do? What? You want to go in there and catch some rats? Wait, I can understand what he's saying.
Meow meow.
Are you sure about this? You destroyed that last cyborg rat energy pouch with your teeth. I guess you're my only option. I need 3 more cyborg rat electronic storage pouches. Remember, you can't damage them. I'm counting on you. Am I kitty? I'm kitty! Kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm a kitty. What? If mouse sees kitty, mouse runs away. If mouse does not see kitty, kitty can pounce. Nice. Can kitty run? Yes. Can kitty do anything else? No. Okay, so... Oh, I can actually look up. And down, I guess. Okay. So can I like... I guess I can go through the different places. Ah, okay. Also, if I go through... Oh. Okay. Can kitty jump? Kitty can jump. Okay. What the hell? Kitty is like, that's certain death. I should not go there. That's bad. Yep. Yep. Okay, that just like moves me back down. Okay. Okay. Okay, Kitty can destroy the fungi? Wait. Aha. Wait. Okay. I'm not actually 100% sure why I just broke that. Yep. Can't go down here. Or did I just break that open? I guess there's a mouse now? I guess I can get that mouse. Give me your mouse. Got you. Energy crystal formed inside the cyborg rats, which can be used as a replacement power source. Kitty's like, yay! 1 out of 3. I guess I want to like run over this. No? Okay. Puts me here. Oh, right. That's why I destroyed it, so the mouse can't get away. Got you. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. Thanks for keeping count, Kitty. So this brings me here. Hey, TJ Waba, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Weirded out. It was difficult enough to squeeze out of there. I don't think I can go back that way. Okay. So, which mouse I'm supposed to have next? Let's see. Yeah, so this is like these 3. Wait, can I just jump over here and get that mouse? Meh. Aha! Meh. Got you. Cool. With that, we've got all 3. Achievement unlocked, Capture Expert. I've got all the energy pouches. Time to head back. Ah, don't even have to walk back by myself. Cool. You did it! 3 electronic storage pouches. And they're in perfect condition, too. Yeah. Don't get too cocky. You may have retrieved these power banks, but you're the one who scared away the cyborg rats in the first place. One sec, I need to drink a little bit of water. Meow. That is cat and means fuck off, old man. I did your job for you. Oh, okay, cool, we're back. So here's the cable that we need those electrical scissors for. Sealed cable wires. Nice, cool. I don't think there's anything here. This fungus? Yeah, this is the fungus. Kitty is so cute. I love those glowing eyes. The eyes are just really spooky. Look what you did here. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Nah, you're alright. Okay, so now I can fix the cable. Hey, Divine, what's up, what's up? Hello. Okay, cable fixed. Really? That's what they look like? They're basically like, I don't know, like rat hearts or rat livers. This kind of power supply can only conduct energy when the sources are arranged in order from minimal to maximum. Okay. But how do I know... How do I know which one of these hearts is, like, worse? That's alright? That's apparently not alright? So that's obviously 6. And then this is 5. Aha! Okay, I just had to randomly puzzle through which one of the 3 hearts with it. No suitable parts for restaurant. What do you mean? Oh, I can put them in here. Okay, let's start with our ankle. And the mechanical wrist. So here we go. Now I'm ready to go. Fingers crossed this won't kill me. All eggs in one basket. Oh, okay. I guess we're out of the prologue now. Guess we're having some kind of flashback of what eventually led us here. Yeah, weird puzzles in a weird world. Very pretty world, though. Chapter 1. I woke up. Oh god, I know that alarm sound. It's BBX. Beep, beep, beep. Wow. I needed to construct a robot with intelligence to go beep, beep, beep and wake me up in the morning. Wakey, wakey. It's time to get up. Damn, you're so noisy. What the hell are you doing, BBX? You want me to throw you back into the furnace? I need to carry out a routine checkup on your mechanical parts. It's 4 days overdue. Sure, whatever. Just wait for me over there. I'll come to you. I sleep in my trench coat. Okay, let's get this over with. Scanning body. Beep, beep, beep. Warning. Beep, beep, beep. Warning. The scan results show that 98% of your mechanical parts are on the verge of failure. Holy shit, I'm fucking dying. Are you out of your mind? Didn't I just recently have my knee changed? Don't blame me, blame the results. Maybe it's time for a thorough maintenance and repair. Don't even think about it. Maybe you and your faulty scanner are the ones who need maintenance. That's not a bad idea, actually. You do realize that you haven't changed any of my fittings for the past 2 years, right? It's already a miracle that I can still scan you at all. And just where am I gonna find parts for a relic like you? The museum? Should probably donate you as an exhibition. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Calm down, I'm kidding. Head upstairs to the workshop and I'll give you a quick checkup. Nice. Mist Detective Agency, 2140, 1020, 2 days ago. Oh, okay, so we started... The prologue is basically in the future, and we're gonna play all the stuff that leads us to the prologue. A cherished poster. Oh, yeah. Bunny girls. Photos of the Secret Service team. Some are missing. How did this watch end up here? It's funny how I didn't even give it a second look back then. Electronic what? You what? Electronic artificial arm application. Name bug. Sax. Sax? Sax male. Wow, okay, he plays a male saxophone. The form was filled out with messy handwriting and certain fields such as name are still vaguely visible. This form wasn't submitted in the end, it was left messy with random writing. It was supposed to end up in the rubbish bin, but for some reason it wasn't thrown away and has been kept till today. Age 26. Okay. Some weird shit. An old-fashioned PlayStation with no cartridges. If cartridges were retrieved, you could play games here. Some fancy clothing. Needs an alcohol top-up. Hard to believe. After all these years, this beak mask is all we could recover. Isn't that the beak mask of the thing that killed us? Isn't that... Also, why is Monkey D. Luffy there in the background? That's totally Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. This washing machine is not working properly. The story is that the guy's parts are actually borked and it takes some time to find a shady automatic repair shop. That would be cool. Just like the whole, like, you think that this is some deep kind of like mystery game or whatever. It's really just trying to go to the garage and then you have to work these little part-time jobs to make enough money to pay for the repairs. And then at the end you're just like, yay, now I can finally get to my real job, and it just goes to the end. And you never solve any mystery or anything. BBX makes great coffee despite his short temper. Hang on. Are those screws? This morning's newspaper. Let me have a look. It seems everyone is talking about Augusto's participation in the campaign. The mayor candidate. As the pioneer of robot politicians, Augusto's reputation among robots is second only to the prophet. I want to call him Augustus, but he's Augustus. Only to the prophet. The prophet? He even has some human supporters. Wait, he is called Augusto. Augusto advocates changing the robot situation using political means. This game has quite a few typos. He has been working towards this goal since he stepped into the political world. Augusto, so I'm just going to call him Augusto. Augusto and his political followers are quite serious about this election, and they have embarked on a major campaign drive. So yeah, one thing I can already say to the developer is please look over your script, like one more time, and fix some of those typos. After Sky City was completed, even the midday sun has become artificial. Yeah, okay, so we knew it. They actually built another city on top of this city, which is that ceiling that we're seeing. The apartment power distribution box. Locked when not in use. By the way, I can properly run now, which is kinda nice. I should deal with BBX before washing up. Yeah, it's like Midgar from FF7. This place is haunted. What's wrong? Why are the lights off? Didn't I tell you to wait for me at the workshop? I think there's something over there. Oh, come on. You're a robot and you're afraid of ghosts? Turn the damn lights on. The lights aren't working. I think the circuits downstairs have malfunctioned. Isn't there anything that still works in this place? Never mind. Let's find out what's going on here first. Can you please reset the power quickly? I'm starting to freak out. Ugh. A single row key that can be used to unlock the distribution box. Is my hair glowing? Bzz, 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 bzz. Oh, look at my shiny hair. It's like... Whoa! What? I should fix the lights first. I'm gonna leave, gonna find another apartment building to live in. Never coming back here ever again. What was that just now? Oh well. Why are the circuits so messed up? I need to use the wire to connect both ports. Fucking wire puzzles! Oh my god, I'm gonna be here all day. Oh no, I'm terrible at this. No, I'm alright. There you go. Ha ha ha! You guys were all like, oh, he's gonna take ages to figure this out. I already figured it out 35 minutes ago. There you go. That's it. Time to go back and check the workshop. I bet you were all like, oh man, he really sucks at this because he says, and I'm just like, haha, I have already said, it was total dumb luck. I have no idea that that would work. It's absolutely dumb luck. I was just doing shit. Let's see what's going on here. Whoa. Oh, is this the kitty? This place really is haunted. Stop being so paranoid. One more crazy word and I'll have you disassembled. I think it's a cat. A cat? Listen to that sound. It's difficult to hear clearly, but I'm sure that's the sound of a cat. The armor seems to be stuck. I can't open it. Why is there even armor like this? I can't open it. I'll have to figure out a way to save this little guy. According to my files on this item, the armor once belonged to an ancient knight. After his death, his spirit is said to live on inside the armor. But if the armor becomes separated from its weapon, the spirit becomes enraged and will put a curse on whoever wears the armor. It's true, the curse is real. A weapon? I do recall seeing a claymore of some type lying around the apartment. But where did I put it? In the year 2140, we have random claymore swords lying around with our robot buddies. Legendary cursed armor. Only by retrieving the lost weapon can the trapped cat be saved. Covered by a white cloth on which a story was written. Okay. Robot testing equipment with maintenance and upgrade function. An old computer riddled with all kinds of old computer viruses. My mini chemical lab, where a lot of sobering up drugs were made, and not much else. Wait, isn't that the helmet from Shovel Knight? I want to say that's the helmet from Shovel Knight. This giant helmet cost me a lot of money years ago. I feel cheated now. Giants don't really exist, right? Cats have pushed the documents onto the floor. What, multiple cats? Just look at what this article says. It seems human beings are always feigning ignorance when it comes to hypocrisy. What does this article say? It would be nice if I could immediately... The 3-year war between humans and robots. With the help of the Prophet, a large number of robots began to awaken. Panic and unease began to spread throughout humanity, and various conflicts arose between these two sides. The humans wanted to use the awakened robots for research purposes, and some even tried to attack them out of pure malice. In order to avoid persecution, some awakened robots assembled and tried to escape human society completely. But the situation didn't improve. Instead, these places of gathering for robots were found and destroyed by humans, and their resources and energy supplies were cut off. The robots were forced to counterattack, escalating the conflict into a state of war. Awakened robots from all over appeared and joined the war. The war continued for several years until June of 2057, when the threat of nuclear weapon activation by the Prophet resulted in the beginning of a Cold War between the two sides. A truce was signed at the talks, following intervention from the Prophet and members of the human leadership. Alright, so that was like 90 years ago. Wait, is that an action figure that looks like me? That's an action figure that looks like me. Most electronic parts in this house are in this box. Okay, where did he say? Break the armor's curse, I like it. Where did he say the claymore was? We'll have to find out. I have no time to go downstairs. Okay, so the claymore is in my apartment? Maybe in here? Because we can go in here now. Ah, yes. The bat. Oh, yes, of course. Here's the claymore. Of course, it's right there. Whoever pulls this claymore out of the umbrella stand... He just used that as like a towel stand, didn't he? Sharpened double-hand sword which hasn't rusted despite being stored in the bathroom. Heavy, suitable for use as a clothes hanger. Whoever shall pull this sword out of the clothes hanger stand shall become the king of this bathroom. Water pipes. More water pipes. A tough and mature face appears in the mirror. A face that's been through a lot. Well, you hear dripping because the faucet over here is dripping. Did I just randomly flush the toilet? I just randomly flushed the toilet. Ah, nice shower. Ah. A messy cupboard for personal hygiene products. Cool, so we got the claymore. You know that really... This right here is really fucking freaky to have in your apartment. Have your claymore, knight. Wait, what? Did the curse just go onto me? It seems like the curse just went into me. Hey, that's William, right? Meow. You were the ghost in the armor. How did you end up there, you silly cat? Meow, meow, meow. There's something not right about that armor. You're lucky you didn't get hurt. Hey, Sky Online, how's it going? Go home. I don't have any dried fish for you today. Acquire new file, William. Wait, how can I... It doesn't let me switch. Life. It doesn't let me switch to character files. I'm a little weirded out. Turn the pages. Ah, there we go. Rex. Name Rex. Race human. Occupation detective. Age 0. Wow. He's pretty young to be a detective. He lives in Sunlight Street 222B, and the 3-story apartment in the downtown area reveals his affluence in the past. However, he's barely making ends meet nowadays, living on the income working as a detective. Klyka has become an indispensable part of his life, and he can usually be found in a state of intoxication. After graduating from the police academy, he became part of the Special Mission Squad, investigating the sculpture murders under Royd's command. After the Special Mission Squad was disbanded, he joined the Anti-Revolutionist Special Squad. He joins a lot of squads, and won the Hero's Medal for his excellent performance during the suppression of riots, as well as his success in terminating the leader's plot. He has a mechanical arm due to an old wound, and it was considered a miracle that he survived his body's intense rejection of the augments. He has a habit of concealing his unique physical structure from prying eyes. BBX helps him to maintain his mechanical parts of his body. And here's William. Race, animal. Occupation, stray cats. Age 0. Wow, everyone is really young in this game. A black cat who likes to stay clean. He appeared one day at Mr. Mist's place and has returned ever since for food. He seems to have a thing for cats with white fur. Mr. Mist originally planned to kick him out, but William displayed remarkable comprehension and understanding of his directions, leading to him assuming that William must have received some type of special training. Now, William often finds himself completing tasks or retrieving items in exchange for delicious dried fish. So I take it Rex's last name is Mist? His name is like Rex Mist? Armor of the Heroic Knight. The supposedly cursed armor is now deadly silent. This armor, bought at auction, is said to have once belonged to a brave and noble knight. However, the hero was eventually betrayed by both his friend and emperor, and his body was buried along with his armor and weapon. 20 years later, these items were mysteriously returned to the knight's hometown. Both the armor and weapon showed no signs of erosion, and previous battle damage had disappeared. The emperor was terrified and soon died of sickness. Wow, that's convenient. The armor was later collected by the royal family and was stored in the corner of a museum ever since. One thing is mentioned across all records: don't separate the armor and the weapon. Interesting. We do not have a bio on BBX right now, apparently. Finally, let's get over to the testing station. Well, there's a... Do we have a file on him? Here we go. Here we go. BBX robot, again age 0. Occupation housekeeper. A very old robot with some legacy military fittings. Difficult to find parts for this model nowadays. Due to its outdated design, this type of robot only functions well upon receiving detailed instructions. It seems either the processor or the decoder isn't working. I remember seeing a processor on the first floor. There's no more decoders left, but it might be possible to get one from other household appliances with a dismantling tool. Okay, find the processor, find the decoder. Well, he said something about electronic parts being over here? No? Okay. I need to find a CPU and a decoder for BBX. Wait, it said tools on there. Maybe I can open that now? No. Okay, so he said that he found something on the first floor. Sobering drug recipe found from a special channel. Works pretty well after some alterations. Okay. Maybe I need to make that at some point in the game. What the hell happened here? Okay. All of the portraits are like smeared with, I mean, what I assume is red paint, but could also be blood, except for that one portrait of the woman. Maybe it's like Rex's mom, or like his lover or something. I'd better repair BBX first. Those are a lot of locks on that house. On that door. On that house. I was thinking about how large this house is. Which, as they said, shows that he used to be affluent. There are no little wizards living here. Ah, good old Harry Potter reference. No, the little wizard would be living down there in the grate. Very atmospheric music. Oh, I just went back. Nah. Sorry. Definitely very cool how the house is really big and has like a lot of these things in it. Also a poster of an ass. And titties over there. And there's William. Hey, William. Why are you still here? Mrs. Perry will be looking for you now. This little guy wants to play. I'd better pretend I didn't see him. The titties conveniently censored by the height of the couch. Very nice. We do got a nice ass there, though. We also have... Why is there a skeleton hanging off of that pipe that clearly committed suicide? Relaxation herb, a vital ingredient for my trademarked sobering up drug. These herbs are not easy to come by. Okay. Huh, there seems to be a processor in that box up there. I can't reach it. How did it get up there? I need to find a way to retrieve that processor. Genetic disease scares the hell out of me. Genetic disease? Genetic modification technology has made it possible to reinforce some human physical functions, which once convinced humanity that they had acquired the skill of gods. The genetic disease that came with this technology has shattered this dream. This kind of genetic disease has been found on test subjects as well as their descendants. The reproduction behavior of these people create a genetic pool with the potential to contaminate the human gene. Therefore, test subjects and descendants within 5 generations are under the government's observation. The outbreak of genetic diseases and the high fatality rates have panicked society. There is no answer as to why this disease has developed, and the rumor of Patient Zero has been widely spread, even though it is not recognized in the professional field. Is it possible to be just the result of natural balance? It was the robots! The robots did it! I tell you, the robots! They engineered it, they're trying to wipe us out. They got all the time, they can wait. Totally being human supremacist here right now. Now, I don't know. Maybe we'll find out about this. Locked cupboard. What's inside is not helpful right now. Okay. There's still a skeleton up there. Anyway, let's see if William can help us. Hey, little guy. Can you get that box down from the top of the bookcase? Don't give me that attitude. Have you forgotten who saved you earlier? He just wants to play. Here's some dry fish. I'll take you for a walk. Set you up with a nice girl cat. I saw a very cute girl cat recently. If you help me out, I'll introduce you to her. Woo! Did you just yell at me? What, you have someone already? Meow, meow, meow. William seemed shy and lowered his head. Oh, he just wants to play. I'll take you for a walk. Get me what I need and I'll take you for a walk. Meow, meow, meow. William seems quite keen to go outside. You want to have some fun outside, right? Once I'm done here, I'll take you for a walk. Just get that box down for me first. Yeah, man. William to the rescue. Meh. Meh. Thank you, kitty. Nice work. So, here's that dried fish we agreed on. Yeah. Don't want it? Yeah. Alright, alright. I know you want to go outside. Give me a moment to replace BBX's faulty parts, and I'll be right back. I was about to say, he, like, wanted to bribe him with some dried fish, but the kitty wants to go for a walk. Sue Dragon 13. Classic smart core made by AED Company, acquired from a second-hand store. What's in here? The kitchen? This is the kitchen. A microwave oven that is neither smart nor cloud-based, but still working. Underwear washing machine, which went out of production 50 years ago. Wait, this guy has like 3 washing machines in his house. 1 upstairs and 2 down here. That shows you real wealth right there, having 3 washing machines for no reason. Boiled potato again? Oh, it's time to find a job. Food bowls for street cats. Hopefully they won't make this place messy. The fridge hasn't been used for a long time, and old sticky notes are still there. Yeah, leave the fridge open. I'll just leave the fridge open. Oh, it just closes. Aww. Okay, so we got the processor. And I need to find a... It took me a long time to acquire this antique. It was severely damaged at first, so I upgraded it to an electronic version. I need to find a tool that allows me to open stuff. There are all kinds of masks hanging above the fireplace. Ancient people wore masks to hide their fear. Old police department skill trophy, now filled with cat food. Winner of the Donut Cup competition. The Donut Cup Basketball Championship Trophy. The best players from police stations all over the country participated and competed for nearly half a year. During the competition, several major cases were cracked, and several old interprovincial serial killers were brought to justice. But before the committee announced the result, the second and third place team had acquired important evidence of the first place team's corruption within the police system. Rex, from the second team, cooperated with internal affairs and launched a surprise attack on the headquarters of the corrupt officials. The mercenary organization known as Black Crown was exposed as part of a deep network within the police system, which had been sabotaging the force for years. With the support from the Department of Justice, Rex finally put the leader of the first place team behind bars and had their previous basketball victory stricken from the record. This prize is highly recognized among the authorities and represents the real champions. There hasn't been another Donut Cup since then. Okay, so police officers in this world solve crimes best when they have basketball competitions. I recovered this old chair from a crime scene, after the impaled victim was removed, of course. Oh yeah, it just has like a hole in it with blood splatters, very nice. Recently completed work has been hastily added. Hey DJ Deeks, how's it going? Eye of Providence, an old picture with a sense of religious ritual. I have an old samurai outfit here, armor. Warrior armor haunted by the first owner's spirit. Why are all of your armors haunted, Rex? All of the armors in your house are haunted. This is bad. Persistent little guy. I'm almost ready to take you outside for that walk. Okay, I can do it after I finish everything. So where do I find this tool? Maybe upstairs. No. Like maybe I find it here. Haunted armor is cheap. Yeah, exactly. Look, he's got like another mini washing machine here. It must be upstairs. I bet it's in that I bet it's in that closet that had the wrench on it. The 2 washing machines are downstairs are solely for washing underwear. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Just like, I only wash my underwear separately in its own washing machine. And I have so much underwear, I use 2 washing machines. Yeah, there you go. I knew it! The tool to dismantle the decoder should be locked in here.
Clickety clang. The money goes into my piggy bank.
DJ Deeks, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the pig pen. The tool to dismantle the decoder should be locked in here, but I can't recall the code. I really need to quit drinking. Okay, so I have to find out the code. Oh, what's this? The code reference table I designed. I was once crazy about stuff like this. There's some small text on the back of the table. If you forget the code, ask Horus for help. Oh, okay, so I have to check out the poster at the bottom. Oink, oink. Piggy, piggy. Wait, piggy. Piggy is very happy, thank you. Oh, aha. 7322. Yes, I did find Piggy's girlfriend out in the wild when I was on my way. She looked a little weird though. Anyway, okay, so... Oh yeah, right, one sec, I need to have that reference. So 7322, so that's down arrow, that thing, and then 2 of those stars. Okay. So here we go. So down arrow, this thing, and 2 of the stars. No? 7322 was wrong? Seven, 3... Oh, was that a triangle? Oh, you're right. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. I see what I did wrong. 7, 3, 2, 2. There you go. Okay. A universal electronic dismantler that can dismantle most mechanical parts. Also electronic parts. It's also universally used. Alright, now I can check which household appliance has a compatible decoder. Household. Oh my god, I'm gonna get rid of one of my washing machines, aren't I? I wonder if it's a microwave? Maybe? Like a microwave decoder? A coffee machine? No, it's a washing machine. This washing machine is older than that antique robot. The decoder BBX needs is not here. If this is dismantled, I need to go to the kitchen to get booze in the future. Not going to happen. I still play with it, so I'm not about to take it apart. Okay, nothing electronic here. The one thing I gotta say, I really like the style of the game. I'm not the biggest fan of the transitions between scenes taking so long. Like, it's pretty slow, and you do have to switch, screens a lot. And I feel it could be, like, a little faster. What kind of game is this? Are we talking point and click? Yes, this is basically a point and click adventure game. Oh yeah, I gotta go into the kitchen. Wait, or can I take this apart? No. Microwave? This machine is too old to have that shit. Oh, there we go, okay. The double washers. Universal digital decoder. Smart device compatible with a wide range of electronic equipment. I've collected all the parts I need. Now let's go back to the workshop. I had to get rid of one of my washing machines. Now half of my underwear shall remain unwashed. these stairs. At least it keeps my robotic leg in shape. Alright, buddy. One decoder. And a processor. Beep, boop. Nice, the chips are fixed. Let's test the electronic signals. Match the frequency to the preset shape by turning the button. Once again, I have to say, dear developers, please take a look at the script. Ah, okay, so this is how I change it. There you go. Here you go. Alrighty. The debugging is done. That should do it. Let's try restarting BBX. How do you feel now? Beep. Hey, what's going on? BBX? Beep, beep. Can you still talk? Zzz, zzz, zzz. Oh. Oh no! Damn it, it exploded! BBX, are you still with me, buddy? Seems BBX has become stuck in emergency hibernation mode. Oh, we got rid of our underway washing machine for this? It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg to find a mechanic. I'll have to buy some parts and fix this myself. Don't worry, BBX, I'll fix you. Probably. Well, I guess we go to the repair shop. We wanted to take little William for a walk anyway. Come on, kitty, let's go for a walk. Can't I get a moment of peace around here? Okay, William, time for that walk I promised you. Let's go, William. Aw, kitty! Did he just leave me behind for a girl cat? He was begging me to play with him a minute ago. Ugh, lovers before friends, I guess, even for cats. Oh well, I need to visit the repair shop anyway. Well, here we are in Sunlight Street. 20th of October, 2140. And we've got robots walking around. 24-hour stores is so convenient. I should remember to bring home some booze. The mayor election. I need to stop wandering around and go to the repair shop now. All these sugary beverages are so unhealthy. Beer, of course, is different. Nah, Deeks, you didn't miss anything too important. It basically starts you out in a prologue where you're being hunted by some killer thing. And you kind of fix yourself. And then it goes back 2 days, and this is what we're playing now. Also, as you can see, the human mayor is apparently a bit more popular than the robot who's running for mayor. But that's, you know, probably just from here. I can't believe people are still putting up posters like this. When will humans and robots put aside their differences? Anti-robot propaganda. Oh, there's a little girl here. Hey, little girl. Hi, Gial. Hi, Giale. Hello, would you like a lollipop? Lollipops are my favorite. Okay. I don't want to go to jail. Oh, Philip is there too. Why haven't you been here for so long? Jeez, woof woof. Well, here's the repair shop then. That's a hentai girl. This lady has antennas. Molly, hi sweetheart. Looking for some action? That's a tall lady with antennas. Oh, it also says love and fuck on the entrance here. Well, I guess they advertise what they offer. Love and fuck. Hey, old man. Shush, keep quiet. You scared away the treasure. Treasure? Okay, what, is he trying to, like, get that beer bottle or what? Damn. Wait, I know this guy. That's the robot from... That's the robot from Judge Dredd, from the Judge Dredd movie with Sylvester Stallone. That's that robot, isn't it? I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% sure that's the robot from Judge Dredd. Hardy old robots are hibernating in the corner. Their parts seem very worn. Weird, no one here? Oh! Morax. Oh, it's you. I thought it was a customer. What do you mean by that? Old man, do you have any bargain price decoders or processors? Or bargain price decoders or processors? I'm busy back here, but the second-hand stuff is all over there. Check it out yourself. Cool. File acquired Morax. Morax. Human. Age 0. Once again, everyone's so wonderfully young and youthful here. Morax runs a repair shop on the street, originally named Repair Shop? But if you ask him about that name, he might set the violence tromper robot on you. Eventually the name was changed to Repair Shop, but people immediately began to miss the typo. Morax buys and sells all kinds of second-hand machines and electronic parts, and of course he sets the price himself. He seems to have a special channel to acquire repurposed military parts. Morax is undoubtedly a very good mechanic, and he's also interested in all sorts of eccentric questions about new technology and machines. Good man, good man. Most of this stuff should go into an antique store by now. Whoa, hold on, these prices are insane. Have you lost your mind? Calm down, I only sell good stuff, and good stuff comes at a price. Even so, everything you see here is at least 30% cheaper than the market value. It's a bargain. Really? And anyway, parts for that antique robot of yours aren't easy to come by. I don't suppose you can offer a cheaper price? Money is a problem. My offer for you to become a test subject for my research still stands. I'm sure I could donate some parts as payment. I can't believe you're still thinking about that. As I said before, forget it, it's not happening. Alright then, look around by yourself and leave me alone. Whatever. Workshop area stuff. Oh. Most items on the rack are marked second-hand, but look quite new. Obviously they have been well maintained. Leave me alone unless it's urgent. This robot. This thing is retired from the army. I heard it had quite the reputation while serving. Is it a riot trooper? It looks quite familiar. With so many problems, it will take a long time to fix and maintain this thing. Information on violence tromper robots. Information on Bell Tower Avenue. Before the Sky City was built, Starlight City was one of the top 10 most populated cities in the world, and Bell Tower Avenue was one of the best spots with the most famous tourist attraction, Donor River. However, as people and business moved to the Sky City, this prosperity became a thing of the past. Doesn't actually give me a to-do list right now. Okay, so kinda unsure what it wants me to do right now, because it says like look around, but there's not actually anything to look around. And I can't talk to him. Guess I'm gonna leave for now and see if there's something outside. Meow! William's back. Meow! William! Back so soon? What have you got there? William brought over a piece of ripped cloth with blood on it. Whose blood is that? William, what have you done? Have you killed a man? Are you hurt? I don't see any wound. Meow! 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 The little guy seems so anxious. Something must have happened. There's nothing more I can do for BBX right now, so I should probably go see what has William so spooked. William! Did somebody fall into the well? It looks like William wants me to go into the alley with him. I'll go there now. Not yet. I'll go there now. Girl kid. Kitty. Flower alley. William, is this your girlfriend? Look at that fur. Seems like a rare breed. Good choice, William. Elizabeth. Oh, she's cute. She's got like a little bell. Meow, meow. Did you understand what I said? Wait, is that blood on you? Let me check your injury. Weird, I can't see any wound. A temporary shed for street cats. This little cat has been staring at the pile of rubbish with a very sad look. Whoa, what is this, kitty? A fat, grey cat is sleeping soundly on the dumpster. Oh, listen to it, you can hear it purr. That's a fatty catty. Why is the Good Neighbor grocery store closed this early? The truck is blocking the way. Dragonfish aquatic product. It's not aquatic, it's aquatic. Alright, let's check the rubbish then. Oh! Whoa, okay. It's Mrs. Perry. Who could have done such a thing? It seems like she's been dead for quite some time. Who is Mrs. Perry? I don't know. I need to call the police immediately. Hello, I'm calling from the Sophora apartments. There's a body laying among trash in the alley. Please send someone quickly. Okay, yes, thank you. That's William's owner or something, right? Or at least someone who feeds him. There must still be some evidence here, as not many people come by this way. I'd better look around before the police arrive. Clues and oh, okay, so now there's like actual detective stuff. Alright. You have entered a crime scene. Carefully investigate every detail, as it could be a key clue to solving the case. Switch the investigation view to find more traces. When you find all the traces, they will combine into important clues to help you finish their final reasoning. Okay. How do I switch investigate? Hold to investigate. Okay. A small amount of oxidized blood. Gash possibly formed when hit by... Okay. So what you guys can't tell, by the way, is my controller vibrates as I go over parts that I can scan. A slipper, the other one is missing. Liver mortis. Liver mortis. Okay, so her ring and a necklace. Nickel allergy, but the necklace is gone. Okay. So do I like move over here? Yes. Combine. There's a strange wound caused by... What does it say? There's a strange wound caused by impact with something blunt. Most likely the cause of death. Liver mortis indicates the time of death is probably more than 24 hours ago. But yeah, I can move my cursor faster by holding. Okay, cool. There are scratches on the... come here. There are scratches on the elbow and heel, and they seem to have formed after death. The corpse was moved at the time of the theft. Sorry. Dislocation of the wrist with signs of fracture, probably caused by falling down or strong collision after death. So maybe she was thrown out the window? Killed and thrown out the window? Traces of jewelry worn on the neck and the left finger. Signs of rigor mortis are different from other areas, so the theft probably happened 4 to 5 hours after death. Is this up here like shows me that I got everything? So I can combine all of it. First stage autopsy analysis. It is estimated that the death occurred more than 20 hours ago. The corpse suffered a fierce collision 4 hours after death and was dragged here. The theft of the jewelry also happened at this time. Interesting, so she died, was then eventually flung out somewhere and was then robbed. So someone clearly found the corpse. Yeah, and they moved it. Some traces go all the way from the body to the spot under the dumpster. I need to move it to find out more. Well, then move it. Clear traces of dragging on the ground, surrounded by footmarks. Judging from the footmarks, the person was thin in stature. Traces of dragging. There are clear indications of dragging along the ground near the corpse, also some footprints. This proves the corpse was moved. The traces on the ground go in this direction. I should follow. This is actually pretty cool. I really like this. Like, so you actually do detective stuff. Fat cat, what have you seen? The traces lead all the way to this dumpster. Hey there, little fatty. Time to wake up. Falkenberg. Snoring. Meow. Sleeping soundly. Maybe I can find something to distract him. Just fucking hit him. Well, actually, no, don't hit the kitty. The dragging starts from here with more traces nearby. They seem to belong to the same person. Matching footprints are located all around the area. It looks like this person hesitated for a long time here. Oh, am I seeing this correctly? Okay, so I can press my button. Every clue you find in the case is just like a gear on the watch. Once you have found every clue and correctly combined them, you will discover the truth. When you've collected enough clues or gears, attempt deduction here. Only when all clues are placed in the correct spots can you make a deduction. Wow, okay. That's interesting. How do I get rid of... Can I tell William to get rid of the kitty for me? William? No. The kitten looks at its owner's body. Ah, I see. So Elizabeth is the cat that belongs to Mrs. Perry. And, William was, I guess, the friend. Oh, cat food. Yeah, that makes sense. We can use that to distract Fatty Catty. That's a fat cat. Oh god, it has an ass. There's a new dent on the dumpster steel lid, probably the result of a heavy object. Oh, okay, so she fell out of the apartment up there, I guess. Dent on the dumpster lid. There's a fresh dent on the lid of the dumpster, likely the result of a heavy object falling from above. Could this dent have been made by... The investigation is almost complete. Let's see if we can combine all the evidence. That can combine them, but not like this. Not like this. There you go, that looks alright. That really gets my gears turning. Oh, cool. Now we get like a flashback. At about 9 PM yesterday, Mrs. Perry fell straight onto the dumpster from above and left this dent on the lid. Not long after, a thief appeared and skulked around the corpse for quite some time. He or she hesitated, but decided to steal from the body in the end. After that, the corpse was dragged from here to the trash pile and covered with garbage bags. However, the traces and marks were not cleared up. Judging from the time of death and the time of the theft, as well as the thief's behavior at the crime scene, the thief is unlikely to be the murderer. That person was possibly attracted by the sound of the fall. The thief committed an impulsive robbery when he or she saw the valuables on the deceased. The deceased fell down from her own apartment. If I carry out an investigation of the Sephora apartments, I may find out how Mrs. Perry was killed. Here come the cops. They're finally here. They have hover bikes! Royd? Ugh, I didn't think the inspector himself would show up to a crime scene investigation. I never would have guessed it was you who reported the crime. It's been a while. Well, as you're already here, have you figured out who committed the murder? Inspector, Carl. Inspector, I have completed the crime scene setup and control. We're awaiting your instructions. Carl, come over here. I'd like you to meet the famous Rex. He was once a member of the Force too. I've heard that name before. You were some kind of hero. I know you have some glorious achievements, but those are in the past already. Carl, that's okay, Roy. Pay no attention. Rex, let's talk about what you found. Here's what I believe happened. So I think what we should do next is investigate the Sephora apartments where Mrs. Perry lived. Sorry if this offends you, but I think your reasoning is based on unreliable assumptions. I believe the right thing to do is follow the actual clues, like the stolen jewelry. I'm not interested in your big-time detective nonsense. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to the crime scene. I need to get back to the crime scene, he says as he walks off the other way. Carl, his temper is giving me a headache. Rex, will you come with me? Now we can talk about Royd. Royd. Rex's chief back when he was on the Force. He's a good man, but has trouble getting promotions due to his distaste for kissing the butt of his superiors. The female police officer is collecting information from the citizens living close by. A little girl. Alice. Aw. Hey, Elizabeth, why are you here? What's that on your body? Have you been bullied by street cats? Poor Elizabeth. This child knows the white cat. Maybe she can tell us something. I love how small she is. Hello. Hey, little friend. What's your name? Hello, sir. My name is Alice. Do you know this cat? Well, of course I know her. She's the prettiest of all the cats, and Mrs. Perry adores her. Do you know which apartment Mrs. Perry lives in? I need to visit her. Yes, I do. She lives in 303, and I live right upstairs. Okay. Go to room 303, I guess. We finished our investigation here. Leave the rest to Carl. Let's check out the victim's home. Are you ready to go upstairs? I am ready to go upstairs. Let's go. Everyone should be H0. Yeah, everyone's H0. H0 is the finest of ages. The power meter for room 303 is still running, and there are 2 letters, MP. It looks like the people who run this place have a big problem with the robots. Mrs. Perry must be one of his supporters, because the poster is in pristine condition. Mayor candidate, a brief introduction to Shokolov. Oh wait, it's probably here, isn't it? Yeah, no, wait, that's Augusto? Oh, no, up there. There we go. A brief introduction to Sholokov. Sholokov, I see, the light of human. The Sholokov family had been manipulating the national economy in secret for many years before becoming active in public during the Sky City plans. As a supporter of the plan, the Sholokov family provided a large amount of financial and material support to the government, which made the once impossible Sky City plan become a reality in a surprisingly short time. As the spokesperson of the family, Alexei Sholokov has been spending his days in upper-class society, investing in rising enterprises and supporting several entrepreneurs. He has established an incomparable reputation in the city. More than 70% of the population are convinced that he should win in the election, so he has a good chance to become the next mayor. election campaign commercials are everywhere. It seems like the participation of robots has really attracted a lot of attention. I'm not interested in the storage room. Picture of kitties. Let's take the lift. You need to lose some weight, Inspector Royd. When I'm sprinting, he said, wait up, Rex. By the way, I've only just realized this, but the police officer's tie seems to be electronic. It might be a holographic tie, which is awesome. Oh yeah, the hat is interesting because the hat is like a D-pad on his model, isn't it? But I think it's just supposed to be a glowing tie if you look at the picture. Mrs. Perry lives on the 3rd floor. Can you hit the button? Why are there scratches on the 6? Do you guys see that? There were scratches on the 6. The 2nd of November is the day of the vote, and you're all welcome to be a part of history. No robots allowed. You will suffer consequence for violating this rule. This must be Mrs. Perry's place. I'll call a professional to unlock the door. Don't bother, I can do it. Can I? This type of lock design can withstand electronic devices and forced entry. The only way to unlock it is to guide the signal to the target by moving the discs. Turn the outside lock to the... Oh, I see. And I want to go up there, I guess. No! My wonderful plan has failed. Once again, foiled by my own hubris. Ah, this is not gonna work, is it? That makes sense. Do I want to do that? Probably should have gone down. Okay, so I can get on this one, but that's not going to get me. I want to get on that one with the 2 up there. I also just realized that, like, I have this one on the left. What's the best thing to get? Okay. I think I kind of see it. Okay. Can I reset this? No. I feel like I'm doing this, like, worse than it should be. Hmm. That, of course, like, you know where? The Rotation Master. Indeed, that is I. Welcome, for I am Rotation Man. Never has someone rotated quite as I have. Wait, can I actually... Does that actually work? No, that does not work. Okay, of course not. Yay! There you go. Rotation. Easy peasy. This half mechanical and half electronic lock can go to the museum now. He did solve it, indeed. I did all the things, and I did them correctly. Oh, she really likes cats, doesn't she? I love how there's just a picture that says, Cat! Stay where you are, and put your hands up. Oh, he's got like, do you see that? He has actually like the laser pointer from his gun is actually on the robot. This game has really, really good art. Like, I'm really, really enjoying this. I've got you covered, Rex. Move up and check it out. Just like the old days. Oh, kitties. How did you get here? Don't run around and destroy the scene. Guess through the open window. The windowsill is clean, but there are some cat paws marks with traces of blood. Mrs. Perry's diary. There might be some clues inside, and the key should be somewhere in the house. It's a butler. Like a robo-butler. White bloodstains. Uh-oh. Did the robot butler go wild and kill Mrs. Perry? The highly intelligent one. Okay. Judging from his clothes, this robot is an indoor servant worker who paid attention to manners and details. The crest indicates that he was working for a specific family. The hair and blood are confirmed to be Mrs. Perry's, so he's highly likely to be involved. Blood and hair has been detected on the robot, so it was involved in some way. However, it broke down here for no obvious reason. Relax, Roy, he's in hibernation mode. That thing scared the hell out of me. I almost fired my weapon. Wait, what's on the couch? It's blood. Rex, come have a look at this. Did you say blood? There's also blood on the hands and feet of this robot. Robots are unable to harm humans, so what's with all the blood? I should check out the couch. Robots are unable to harm humans. Wasn't there literally a war between humans and robots? Or was that more like just the robots being all Mahatma Gandhi and the humans just killing them all until the robots went, we will set up these nuclear explosives which do not, like, directly, which isn't us directly harming humans, but it will very much harm humans. There are dried bloodstains on the front and back of the couch. These bloodstains appear to have been splashed on and then wiped off. Scan, scan, scan. This is Mrs. Perry's blood, and it's been 24 hours since the blood dried up. It seems Mrs. Perry was killed at about 12 yesterday. Besides, judging from how the blood was splashed on, the strike came from below her height. Let's assume this is the primary crime scene. I'll organize all the information we have so far. Let me know if you find something else. He just pulls out his, like, holographic little notepad. The bloodstain on the couch appeared around 12 PM yesterday, which is the time of Mrs. Perry's death. The attack was launched from a position lower than Mrs. Perry's height. Lower. She was killed by a cat. I should finish examining this room. A group of unique wind chimes. Lots of campaign documents, as well as a signed photo. It looks like Mrs. Perry had entertained someone at her home before she died. Let's see what information can be obtained. There are fingerprints and lip marks on Mrs. Perry, from Mrs. Perry on one of the cups. The other cup has marks left by a child. We need to find out who this is. Oh, it could be Alice. The tea was made yesterday from the look of the tea leaf leftovers. Mrs. Perry had a little guest before she died. Okay. Fingerprints are located on the candle stand. From the look of the candle, it's only been used for a short time. Yeah, this game has great animation. Like I said, I really love the art style of this game. Like, the portraits of the characters are great, the pixel art is fantastic and really detailed, and the lighting engine for the... I mean, it's literally called the Neon Sea, so that, you know, having bad neon lighting would have been terrible, but they really nailed it. There should be another matching candle stand. Where did that one go? There are some intricate patterns carved on the bottom of the stand, similar to the shape of Mrs. Perry's wound. There should be a matching candle stand, and this is most likely the murder weapon. The pattern on the bottom of the candle stand is similar to the shape of the fatal wound. There's no trace of blood there. The lethal weapon must be another matching candle stand. It's not here at the crime scene, so it can't be confirmed right now. We're pretty much done here. Let's find Royd and examine the next room. But the cats just leave. They're like, bye. The windowsill is clean. Look at the... what is... like, the heater is giving off this weird steam? I guess because the window's open? Hey, Royd, we're done with the investigation here. Let's check the next room. You can continue with the rest of the investigation. Carl told me they have a suspect, so I better go have a look. Suspect? Ah, sure, I'll come join when I finish here. The missing candle stand must be the lethal weapon. It looks like the murderer has taken it. I love it. Like, look at this. He's got like a little hologram of the candle stand there to basically go like, this is what I'm looking for. This is where it probably was. Even more pictures of cats. The tableware has been placed neatly, and there's still some space. A mousse cake is left untouched for seemingly more than 24 hours. Neatly placed tableware. These decorative pictures of cats are very unusual. There seems to be some hidden switches in them. Oh, I take it I do number 1, 2, 4, 5. 1. 5. 4. No. 5, 1. No. 5, 2. 1. 4. Duh, 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 duh. Detective at work. Mrs. Perry's gift for Jenny's birthday. Beautifully wrapped. A special bronze key. That's for her diary, I guess. Oh, sorry, I didn't actually want to press that. I want to press this. Mrs. Perry's gift for Jenny's birthday. Who's Jenny? Gotta find out who Jenny is. Mrs. Perry's schedule. This could hold some important clues. There must be something in the apartment that relates to the passcode. I mean, could it be 2451? Sorry, 2415? Oh my god, trying this with the thumbstick is actually really bad. Okay, 2415. No error, okay. But I'll probably find it in her diary. Cat's climbing tree, which seems to have been used for a long time, judging by the scratches on it. What's this? The heating has been on the whole time, and it's quite warm inside. Can you see that? Look how the curtains are all scratched from the kitties. Very atmospheric music in this game as well. I was feeling a bit upset when I saw you off at the door. They're saying the robots are becoming more determined lately, so the government is getting tougher and stricter and the parade might be stopped. But you told me the robots' actions are justified, as those with consciousness and knowledge deserve more than being treated as simple machines. That they should be given the same rights as a human being. You hugged me and left. Sorry. I almost called your name to make you stay, but I know I should support your decision. I was waiting for you with lunch ready, but the police came instead. My world became dark when they asked me to identify your body. Soon I saw you in the morgue. I knew it was you even though your hair, your face and your clothes were all covered in blood. I wish I was wrong. My love, my world, I can't believe you were murdered by those cold and heartless machines. I will never forget what they have done. Okay, so she hates the cats. This is 2128-0421. Five 5214, like the paintings were? Oh, yeah, I could try like the paintings were as well. 5214, but, we'll see. Hey, Noob Master. 5, 2... Nope. What was it? 2128 was the year? No. What was the date from her diary? 21st of April. So that's 2104? God damn it. Oh, wait, Americans. 0421? Ah! Fucking Americans. Alright, there we go. Feed little things, cookies, dried fish. Cutie Alice is visiting. Prepare fruit tea. There we go. That's what we need. Cutie Jenny will come visit. Prepare some strawberry mousse. Lonely little girl. Talk to her. It looks like Mrs. Perry's hatred for robots didn't extend to electronic equipment. According to this, the only guest she had yesterday was a little girl named Jenny. Jenny's visit was recorded. And with that, we can put it all together. Let's see how we want to do that. Don't even know if that's gonna fit. Probably not. No. Okay. Reset the gears. I definitely feel like these two belong here. Does this gonna work? No. Yeah, I mean, of course this doesn't work, yeah. That's not how a clock works, Klyka. The thumbstick controls are a little weird. So this turns, okay. Oh yeah, I need to collect the whole gear chain. Of course! Go a different way then. This is the same problem that I had earlier. Can I remove a gear again? Yes, I can. That doesn't reach now. God, the thumbstick controls can be really funky. So this works, but some gears are obviously not in. So I can just reset this. Okay. What if I switch to keyboard and mouse? Ah. You definitely gotta like. I mean, this is, you know, this is gonna be critique for the devs basically, right? That they need to like fix the thumbstick controls. Does this work? It does work. Okay. Ugh. And how about this? No. Okay. Oh, okay, I didn't think I would have this kind of problem with these kind of puzzles. No, that doesn't. This is more or less complex than actually solving crimes. Might be, might be. Oh. One can go there. And this one can go here. And this one here. But that just kind of puts these together, but it doesn't help me getting the one in the middle. Like, it moves all of them, it just doesn't move the one in the middle. Ugh. This disgusts me. I disgust myself. Am I just supposed to go by, like, the actual... Like, am I supposed to go by the actual order? No. Probably not. Okay, that doesn't move. I think I have it. Yes! There you go. Miss Perry had entertained little visitors in a living room with fruit tea. And then two of them... Oh, okay. The visitors struck Mrs. Perry with the candle stand from a small cabinet. The strike didn't kill Mrs. Perry immediately, but immobilized her. She died sometimes afterwards. The robot entered the crime scene and dumped the body. The robot later stopped working and stayed where he was for unknown reason. Did the robot just see her as, like, trash because she was dead? And he was like, I must throw the trash out? The candle stand, the lethal weapon, was taken away from the crime scene and has highly likely been destroyed by the murderer. Further investigation will need to be carried out by the police. The crime scene investigation is almost complete. That little girl, Jenny, I need to ask Roy to bring her in for questioning. There's something suspicious about the robot too. I need Roy's authorization to carry out an internal core investigation. The robot might be badly coded if it throws trash out the window. Christopher, I didn't kill her! Not me! No, not me! We have solid evidence and a clear motive. You can't hope to get away with it. I have all the means to get the truth out of you when we're back at the police station. That's not what happened though. Rex, you're the person I need right now. This is the suspect, Christopher. He's one of the homeless people from the neighborhood and was pawning jewelry at the store this morning. The jewelry belonged to Mrs. Perry. This guy? I've seen him around. He isn't capable of murder. Maybe theft and burglary, but not murder. First of all, the timing isn't right. According to the investigation of the corpse, the theft happened 4 to 5 hours after the time of death. If he wanted to murder someone for their valuables, he wouldn't have waited hours before he took them off the body. Secondly, there are no traces of him at the primary murder scene, Mrs. Perry's home. If he wasn't present at the primary crime scene, it means he was the thief, but not the murderer. Exactly! You're absolutely right, sir! I stole the jewelry, but I didn't kill anyone! Based on all the evidence we've collected at the crime scene, the little girl named Jenny should be our prime suspect right now. The main suspect is a little girl? What the hell is wrong with you? Alright, Carl, take him away, we'll talk later. By the way, did you guys notice that Carl has a blue electronic tie? Yes, sir. Let's go, pal, don't try anything funny. Carl's an asshole. I hope he dies. Nice. I see these characters already doing their thing. Royd, I need you to get Jenny. I have to ask her some questions face to face. Okay, I'll get her. We need to find out more about that robot too. Yes, there's a lot suspicious about him. I need your authorization to examine him from the inside. No problem. I'll find you if anything turns up. Eep. There is no need to bother others. Investigate the robot core. Those are nice wind chimes. The outer shell of the robot's head. In order to access the electronic brain, I need to first unlock each slot and remove the covering. Hey, Velsira, hello.
Clickety clang.
Aw.
The money goes into my piggy
We
bank.
got a resub, thank you so much, Velsira. That's 5 months. 5 months already. Time flies so quickly. Now you too have the power of pigs at your disposal. This is really well animated. They put a lot of like detail into this game. I didn't actually think that. A lot of the time with these kind of games, you know, they have to take some shortcuts and they don't animate certain things, but in this game a lot of stuff is animated and really detailed, and they do a lot of these like pixel art close-ups and stuff like that where the puzzles are, you know, like going on. It's very cool so far. I can proceed by sliding out pieces that aren't interlocked with others. The age of this robot means that the system isn't too complicated. Yeah, they took the shortcut in the spell check. Huh? Eh? Wait, I'm supposed to slide them out. No, that doesn't. Ah, I have to actually slide them outside. Okay, so this one. It depends on which direction he's sliding it, I guess. These two. I gotta see which ones can actually slide how. This one can't slide, so I gotta check if it's like this one next. No, okay. Wait, he can just slide those up though. Wouldn't you be able to just slide those up? Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay, he just slides them up. Okay, I got it. So then I slide you, and 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 you, and you. There you go. I'm sorry about this coughing from time to time. I'm having like dry throat. Okay, more puzzles. A primitive form of anti-tamper protection. Modern robots don't use this system anymore. I just need to move the signal to the center target. What? Okay. Very strong minigames in this game. Very, very strong. What the? There's an implanted device. Okay. Whoa. What's going on? This is the robot's memory. Why didn't he save Mrs. Perry's life? That's a violation of robot principles. Ah, my head, it hurts so bad. Hey, Rex! Rex, what's wrong? Rex! What's wrong with you, Rex? You seem to be in great pain just now. I don't know, I think there's something wrong with this robot. There's some kind of device implanted in its brain. I will talk about that later. The case has been taken over by the Secret Service Division. We need to withdraw from the investigation. The SSD? What the hell is going on? We found Jenny. Turns out she's the daughter of an important man. No sooner had I retrieved her file than the order to transfer authority of the investigation came in. They're already here. Man in black. This place is now under our control. Leave as soon as possible. Stay out of our investigation. This area is now under our control. Please leave. Fuck is this guy? Does he have like a little... Do you have a little antenna on his head? It seems like it. Inspector Royd, it's quite surprising you're asking a private detective to assist with your investigation. Rex found the crime scene, so we asked him to help with the investigation. That's all. You just asked him to help? Is that standard police procedure? I've heard you decided to make our Miss Jenny a suspect. Jenny, can you tell me what happened yesterday? I was at Alice's tea party and went home when it was over. We found your fingerprints on the tea set on the table, so Mrs. Perry was having you as her guest then? Well, I was having my usual visit to Mrs. Perry's place like I promised. I stayed for just a while, and I have no idea what happened later. Now please tell the truth, Jenny. I've seen the robot steward's memories, and I know you were there when Mrs. Perry was immobilized on the couch. The steward went crazy and attacked Mrs. Perry. I ran away because I was scared. I'm afraid that's not possible. From the splash of blood, the strike came from below Mrs. Perry's height. The robot steward is simply too tall to have delivered a strike consistent with the evidence we have discovered at the scene. The blow was also not strong enough to have been inflicted by a robot. All signs point to a child. Miss, you don't need to answer his questions. We'll find a professional to record a proper testimony later. Detective, you viewed the robot's memory without permission, didn't you? About your so-called lethal weapon? Where is it? Meow meow. Oh! William to the rescue! What an amazing kitty. Everyone's like, holy shit. Well, here we go. Is that the... This is it. Well, now that we have the alleged murder weapon, all we need to do is match blood and fingerprints. Well, that's our job now. Please leave immediately. Well, Inspector Royd, maybe I should have a chat with your supervisors? Or superiors? That won't be necessary. We were just about to leave. But wait a minute, I have something for Jenny. I do? I have something for Jenny? Whatever you have for Miss Jenny, give it to her now and leave immediately. Mrs. Perry's gift for Jenny's birthday, beautifully wrapped. Jenny, this is from Mrs. Perry. Is it for me? Is this... Dear Jenny, you are a kind and lovely girl, often coming to chat with me. Today is your birthday, and you're about to become a little adult. I know you like Elizabeth very much, so I've decided to give her to you today. I know you will definitely be good to her. I believe this because you are a loving child. By the way, I've also made a nameplate, which has already been engraved with your name, even though it says Jean instead of Jenny. From today, Elizabeth is yours. I hope that you will grow up happily, and I will always be happy with your favorite cakes and fruit teas when you need them. Your Grandma Perry. What? How could this be? I didn't want to harm her. Miss Perry, I'm sorry. It's that robot. Jenny, about that robot, can you tell... Enough! Inspector Royd, get this person out of here. He should never have been here in the first place. Royd, I believe there's something unusual about that robot. If we give up now, we'll lose critical evidence. Now that the SSD has taken over, we can't really continue the investigation even if we want to. But to hell with those guys. Can you get a picture of that implanted device? I didn't have a chance to take one. That won't be easy. You had an unusual reaction earlier, didn't you? Did something happen? Well, I'm not quite sure. Now that I think about it, maybe something on that robot affected me. I see. Also, there's something else. But let's talk later tonight, somewhere quiet. There's a good bar, I know. Also, Anger Force Reloaded, Black Cat Coffee, and Sugar Fur. Alright, I need to ask someone about the implanted device first. I need to head back to the station now. I'll send you the address of that bar I mentioned. Okay, see you later. Well, that's quite the predicament we find ourselves in. So something weird happened with the robot butler. The little girl apparently attacked the old lady, but she said it was because something was wrong with the robot? Mystery, mystery, mystery. So it seems that after the kind of very weird start and then kind of, you know, funny apartment stuff, we went straight into a murder mystery that might actually turn out to be a conspiracy on who knows what kind of level. So yeah, so far I have to say, outside of the typos and the sometimes weird grammar, which definitely should be fixed in further patches, but I mean, you know, it's just spelling. Like, so far, there was no point where I was like, I have no idea what the game is trying to tell me. It was just typos and some weird grammar, and also everybody is like age 0, which once again is weird, but it doesn't impact the game at all, unless the game later comes like, I want you to put in the pin code that consists of the ages of these 5 characters, and you're like, 00000? Anyway, so yeah, the game so far, I think it's a beautiful looking game. I really love the pixel art. I think that the lighting adds so much. They've got some great animations going on, like more fluid animations with the swinging lanterns. The music so far is fantastic. The sound effects, the character design is great. Like, all of the characters are very distinct and look very cool. I love all the little mini games. It never took me too long to figure one out, so it was like a couple of minutes of head scratching, which is fine. They were all very logical. I really like this, I have to say. I'm really, really looking forward to playing more of this. I want to see where the story goes. I really hope that it's one of those games that isn't just enticing story-wise at the start, but can also, like, keep it going throughout the whole game, and especially land the ending. So I hope it's going to be like this. For now, I gotta say, like, this is, if you like an adventure games with like puzzle solvings and so on, this seems to be a really good one. So yeah, definitely looking forward to more of this on stream.